is to remake the world as a digital simulation, really. To deconstructualize, to steal life. It is an anti-life program. It's moving from carbon-based life to silicon-based life, to a digital twin of the world that they can control, that is disconnected from spirit and...
I'm envisioning a world full of love and peace. Thus my decision is to walk with this beast. Through tones, melodies, poems, and beats. But when the time comes, shoot it out in the middle of the streets. In the bright glow of the dawn, I see myself clearly, bringing in a new day. The old way of doing things is done. I don't care what you say. Monsters don't sleep under your bed. They sleep inside your head. And if you haven't done the shadow work, and left behind is where you stay. I'm envisioning a world full of love and peace.
Yo, that's good, bro.
Thus my decision is to walk with this beast.
This is good. This is CMOS, bro. This is that good shit, huh? You know what I mean? It's that good. Mango. They got wild berry, boysenberry, something like that too. And they got I think they had like 2 others. This shit I like right here, cuz. This right here, bro. Damn. This shit monster. Some good shit. Oh my god. Oh god, man.
Ourselves, water system, irrigation, and grow crops. I'm envisioning a world full of love and peace. Thus my decision is to walk with this beast. Through tongues, melodies, poems, and beats. But when the time comes, shoot it out in the middle of the streets. I'm saying I'm not some master teacher. No, am I some pastor or preacher? Was released represent with this passion to speak of. After doing 25 years in the beast cuffs. Realize they tried to teach us spiritual, mental, physical diet. They tried to feed us the fire of our ancestors resides in each of us. With that, I'm inspired to turn this heat up. I'm envisioning a world full of love and peace. Thus my decision is to war with this beast. Through tones, melodies, tones, and beats. But when the time comes, shoot it out in the middle of the streets.
We're really approaching almost...
Not roasted, not roasted, no salted. Regular shit. Regular,
innovation, right? We should all be so excited that this is happening. And
regular fucking raw nuts. No salt, no cooking, no nothing.
They would like to feed our life force to learn us in every tiny detail, not to empower us, but to actually transform us into a robotic simulation.
And these are the ones made by them Hindus and them basements. This is the real thing.
Nah, bro.
No, the cashews, man. I like raw almonds, walnuts, nigga toes, vegan. Cashews, Brazil nuts. That's right in them.
You young fool, I'm too fly to just lie down. Blue sky, but high ground. My crown slash helmet. So my aircraft still spit. Can't be tied down or even seat belted. I look down, I see green like a Celtic. My heat pulverizes, the cheese is melted. The realness of cash money, I dispelled it. You did the fusions in my eyes, I beheld it. The finger fucked the cards, my hand, I dealt it. Felt the vibrate from the gut of my pelvic. We bust off of some ices and veil shit. So really, dark moon well lit. Cause you little goofies are well quick. Body for real monks, velvet. Body you not for Mars, she's a female's clip. As a kid, all I did was fight. I did the bit with a knife. I know I could spit my flows to shit. To a fly zone, haters wanna crucify a real man. I still stand with the still hand, but we're Hiller man. It's not Cypress Hill, I'm Tuttle Sheep. I'm one tough cookie, I don't follow our set standards. To catch me, you gon' have to do more to scamper. Need more to scanners, I'm off the radar. I am as you goofies play God. Some worship the Christ, others pray to Allah. Chase a high, drink paper or bruh. You stagnated, well I straight evolve. At a rate, I'm dated space AC, y'all. Bust stuck in the case, his face off. After the shape the state, he's a fake, a fraud. Battlestar intergalactic, my mindset. Perfect comes from practice, so I rhyme best. I excel like I'm climbing a step. You got a lot to learn. I am adept, you of no concern. I am a threat. My measurement, width, lift, height, and depth. I'm just piloting up. Flying a jet, straight to adversary. Martial Chronicles like Ray Bradbury. I'm a thorough guy, goddammit. Symmetric apparel of a fly bandit. Mohawk aviators, aerodynamics. And it's like I'm an arrow in precise transit. A Christmas carol lives what your fans get. Your worlds and perils what I transmit as a transcript. Or I just spit it off the top. It's either shit or get off the pot. This shit's hot.
Get his own crew. Everybody wants to get his own crew rich. And then they want the other little people to never get a piece of the pie. That's what I'm for the rest of it. That go for you niggas that think that y'all big too. I understand this. That's why you niggas and crackers can't stand me. You niggas just know that I know you can't do nothing if you're broke.
Check it out, guys. Just clean it up right there, man.
Young people and old people too. Mostly
I
black
know it,
people.
man. It's been like that all day, ain't it? Wait,
Down there was clear. It was.
no shit.
Y'all really thought that I was done with y'all. Nah. I'm really down on y'all. Fellas up. We're not going back and forth about this or that, whether your word is bond or whack. Here's a big fact, yellow, white, red, brown, black. Mau Mau, Big Mac, whether earth is brown or flat. We want our shit back. Enough with the chit chat. I see through the side ops. Looking past the shy spot. Third eye gang cyclops. I don't eat pork, but I will fry cops. Before it's my heart stop. What is an icebox? I'm saying that
That's north, right?
from the skybox. I got it scope on you pilgrims. The school is a real. Some of our folks are still dumb. Deaf and blind to the fact that blood, we gon' have this real some. Warrior spirits inside me. This where it's real from. The world's a stage, page after page. Script was laid out. They keep us engaged, they can't arrange. This is played out. Rules of a dying society. Should make us obey out. Forehead and knees off the floor. Should have been prayed out. The draft is on, COVID's no issue. Coulda bloated in tissue. Now it's control who blows the whistle, to who holds the pistols. The debacle's about who holds who the fiscal. Disregarding the aboriginal issue. We're not going back and forth about this or that. Whether your word is bond or wet. Here's a big fact. Yellow, white, red, brown, black. Mau Mau, Big Mac.
What did your weather? What did it say on your phone about the weather? I'm gonna go ahead. Hold on. Don't go off the thing. Hold on.
Speak, I suffer.
Let me see what I pull up.
A sucker or me, stand on 2 feet, or turn the other cheek. The wise man know by his silence. OC disguise compliance, silence by guidance from conspiring connivance.
All right, Sunday, 67% rain. That's coming with something. Today's supposed to get up to like 75. But we looking at Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday gonna be cold. Well, you know, like 56. So we're in that. Yeah, we're in that winter zone then. Right.
But they can't escape this work. I vow to progress. Don't duck, no wreck. Drill music for real.
It's up and down.
My soul don't possess.
The weather's up and down, like left and right.
Ain't playing with none. It's personal, know what the business is. Big Mom says come full circle.
Yeah, man, they've been doing a lot of it, bro.
We're not going back and forth about this or that.
Yeah. That's when they do it, yeah. That's when they hit it. When it's cold, you don't see it. And then, even when it rains, after it rains, like 2 days, you don't see it. And then be clear like blue. And then, boom, they come.
We're not going back and forth
With all they retarded shit.
about this or that. Whether your word is bond or wet. Here's a big fat yellow, white, red, brown, black.
Look, you can see, look. You can see how, I mean, it's dark, right? You can see how the shit for 2 weeks, right, jumps up and down, up and down, up and down. That ain't natural, man. Right. When it was winter, it was winter. When it was spring, it was spring. When it was summer, when it was fall, it was fall. Like this is like
symbols are for the conscious mind, y'all.
they just.
And with that on the temple, dropped. I Had a vision the past night, yeah, a circulus round. Created successful reality from a virtual now. How? Stand on my square cause they usurp your power. Them same little sneaky breezies that hurt you, they style all up in your face, all up in your space. And I ain't talking all bras, but dogs with whole trace. So I walk tall kittens while y'all cross slow race. I stay focused on walking through them tall gold gates. Draw magic circle around me to keep me from harm. The law fat checks purposely will peep me, I'm calm. Water, fire, air, earth, turn me from that peace to a bomb. Blow the joint, just split the range, the point, the centimeters. I've encompassed my inner demons. 490-degree angles, guarded by angel of shiny elite angels. Thank you, and I, of course, am the chief triangle. If I die before I wake, well, at least I'll fly in plain view. I am my circle, how I govern four corners. Wise as a serpent for certain amongst foreigners. Out of state, out of place, in the space they storing us. Learning firsthand of what fate was forewarned of us. I recall when bro and I spit flows, dope man, fly in the shell at Southampton, kept smoke. Stay high, years later, he's the same degree, just gain density. Gave by synopsis, he's toxic. I prayed I could say I behave by locals. I've raised my moral ground. Way have my character. Stay fly, the conduct squared up. Self-esteem, the day sky. New God on what the world's been waiting for. The days not. May I then I don't abide by the same ethics. They feign respect, yet obtain the credit for keeping the obelisk erect, but with strange methods. But the epic of my name will reign and remain epic. Circumscribed by passions, my squares, my lift. Ask, is it worth the ride? Yeah, it's rare I spit, but the beach churchified, so I bear my shit. It hurt, I cried, this kid, and there to try to eclipse my soul, bounce back from it. I announce that I'm done with being the sacrificial lamb. The jungle, I run it, thus the lion conquereth over this numbness. Made a conscious shift, even in darkness, the sun lit on you, false lights. Don't have to be gold to glitter. Actors look the part, but just for show, go figure. You dig, pounding you baboon or gorilla. I'm built like a silverback with hella track, no illa max than me. Master built her back, originally pretty. Take the mask off, 360 on my square. See the circle, if not your mask off. You poemish, dash your salt. The dialogue's trash talk, your past lost. Leave a footprints in the asphalt. You've an outline correction, last fall. I blast off, I crash off to the next zest of living. Sacredly sex some whose ass off. When she walked the ass off, I talk back to it like who makes sure Yanni sing. Her response, she dons me king. To who they gave me my ops, the prescription. This is my vision.
Hold on, I'm about to get it in. What's going on, beloved? Yo, if y'all got any you got any Cincinnati Colts fans in the house? Cincinnati, y'all should know the number. Cincinnati Colts, right there. What's going on? That's my beloved brother Quintus, man. Shout my boy out. He's the one. Quintus McDonald. All right, like Big Jers. Quintus McDonald's the one that got the recycling. Which called? I put it back up. I created a couple of posts some time ago. Women for sanitary napkins. His is without chemicals, cancer causing, or anything. From what I hear, from what I read, they're very comfortable. Get with them. If you still got them, I'll talk to them. Romero Jaguar, Dev D. What's happening, beloveds? Sharon, what's going on, mama? You and that check. I'm sitting there saying, how do I respond to the check? That means roger that. Check light's good. All right, so I'll get some more up-to-date information from him. He'll send it to me, all right? And I'll make sure I create a post, and I'll post it once or twice a week if he's still doing that, because it's a sanitary napkin. Y'all call them ones that go in and panty liners. Well, he got one that ain't gonna lie you, ain't no paraffins and no chemicals and all that crap, and you don't have to worry about, all that, none of that, okay? That's the brother right there. Okay. We got a few more minutes before I get the hammer and the nail. You dig what I'm saying? How they say? You know what I'm saying? Smacking it? Or is it this way? I still like my chop.
Now watch time and space rock a great matriarch, whether it's day or dark, creates the spark, weighs the heart as I sun ray my art, her make the patriarch. Most social media saviors are fakes, marks once we make knowledge one is when time and space.
Be mindful of you. What we're looking at, because we're not that far from Nevada, Groom Lake, China Lake, Texas, everywhere where they're making these fake clouds, right? Nor are we that far from the CIA platforms, Green. Well, the places where they find to put the chemicals in the air. So we get to see how they map it out. But we can also see a blanket. And look, even with this, look at him, bro. You see that? You see him? Yeah. That's probably a different chemical exposure to create something when they fire off in the ionosphere, to create what it is, tornadoes, whatever. You know what I mean? So they're adding to it right now. And these are not clouds. These are not clouds. If you know the line and how they lay, these are not so-called cumulus, whatever, right? These are not clouds. Yeah, that one's, well, no, north, right here. So it's going from east to west. That's 68 parallel, right? And look how it's getting dark over here in these clouds. So there's something happening right here. Right over here, you can see. But it's not, you don't get worried about it. You see it for what it is, and you don't get worried. You know, you let worry for itself. You don't create something out of nothing. These are not normal, bro. I'll show you that way. Look. See, look, the idiot couldn't even wait to start. You know what I mean? But look at how they are. Y'all call it the blanket effect. That's not natural, okay? Don't care for what you think. You know what I'm saying? We got to head out this AM. We're going to stop, pick up some groceries, then we're going to stop and pick up some wood and stuff. And I'm going to look at the price on the hole diggers so we can get started and get some 6x6s. I think in the back of the truck will be fine. I used to have some quilts. I don't want to purchase another quilt so I can line. It's already a bed liner, but I like my shit looking halfway decent. So I can throw it up on the back and we strap it all down. Because I think getting 2 6x6s, depending on the length, that we might be able to cut them exactly in half and do that for the foundation instead of buying 4. We're going to need more, so I'd rather get that. But I think we're going to stop at Ace and pick up those centers, the center blocks. Because how much was that? Like, that was cheap. Yeah, it was cheap. And then some of the 2x6s. We're going to build the deck with 2x6s. I'm not going to go with weak stuff. You know what I mean? But yeah, that'd be it. You know what I'm saying? So, DJ, what's happening, beloved? Let's see. Blanket is the term I use for. Oh yeah, I'm saying yeah. That's what. We use it too. Blanket, but you know what it is. That's exactly what they've been calling it in that community that talks big about this crap. You know what I'm saying? And they be hitting it on point too. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, plotted in time. Exactly. Yeah. I'm going to download Zoom so that way I can go live and I can bring a few people in on this one because it won't pick up the StreamYard. Even when I tap on it, this phone is weird. I think this is one of the ones that's supposed to be, because you know who made it, right? Even though we created it. They weaponize it. The ones that's blowing up in them people's pockets and stuff. They are crazy. Boy, they sadistic. And then people think that's righteous. They think that's the light of life. That's the lie of the... I want to know from my pale skin brothers and sisters, how do y'all feel about these fake Jews now? There's good ones. Y'all need them, but they get rid of them. How do y'all feel about them now with all that religious doctrination? But what I'm going to talk about this morning is going to get people low. So keep yourselves down, relax. Isn't it the truth better than the lie? One of 07042's finest, goddamn. Ain't no fraud and fake about it. I can't lie to my own. Throw them bowls on them.
Quite frankly, fuck y'all and fuck y'all's opinions. The pheasant serpents in this bitch, monstrous intentions, mismanagers of the game, you lames, simply feeling God King.
Ain't nobody got it like we got it, bro. You know what I mean? Be my good sister. I know that's right.
Effectively pull strings from shadows of exile. You dig? I can rock any cipher, move any crowd with this big pistol popping, remove any.
So you can do all that without ego and shit. You either know or you don't know. Edging God out, that means edge yourself out. When you move an egoic mannerism, you destroy yourself. You know what I'm saying? False self-confirmation means self-deliberation. To deliberate, right? To deliberate what? What dedication? What dedication? You don't need no pride, no proudness. Just walk in your real existence. Ain't you been lied to long enough? Parts of one whole, the tower I'm building. I see four big dishes, what the future's holding. World banking, ventures, food, shelter, clothing. You want the bond to hold, bite on it. Free and bold businessman, cold-blooded in my hand. Yo, Total, man.
Suspended, complete control of the earth.
We gotta get that copyrighted and get it on the radio right now.
I have craftsmanship and subtlety for war, ability to transmit.
People need to hear this everywhere. You got a YouTube channel, y'all. Share it. Max V, Dub Z, all of them. All my boys, man. All my brothers, man. Old Mac. I know he been in the studio sending music. And shit, I want to hear no music. I want to hear some words, boy. DJ, put this music back up on your page, man. You know I be playing the hell out of it. Got a couple I've been able to play. I didn't download them like an idiot I was. All right, we're gonna pause that. Then. All right, I'm gonna ask y'all a question. Y'all see where they pulling up? I'm only talking about this, not about the drama, right? So Bill Clinton, they've confirmed, fact checkers and everything, that he was the most prolific visitor to so-called Epstein Island. One of them, right? We know there's thousands. They're not even on the map. Unless you go to the ancient maps, then you see them. Why would anybody think otherwise? You know what's funny? I remember a video with Obama riding on a boat, no AI, with that little Asian girl that's been missing for God knows how long, going out that way. How come nobody talks about this stuff? Is it that the bad consorts in the CIA, the Zionist supporters, and the lizard things or whatever? I don't even like giving I ain't like mentioning this stuff, because then your people run with it, you go crazy and go back to the sleeve stacks. It don't matter if they exist or not. Why is that nobody? You know, with the CIA manipulating everything, right? I don't like saying the CIA, but they have their parts in there that's no good, and there's many agents who have died because of those. There have been many whistleblowers who disappeared and never even got a star up on the wall. So you still have good people in the agency, but you can see all the bad ones. Who was watching that? Who's watching that thing? I don't know. I saw somebody shared it from Flicky Flocky. But I also watch James Maxwell. I look at like people who share his video. I look at, what's that big light-skinned dude with the brother, big solid one who be talking to mad. You know what I'm saying? Like crazy, like real information. But he be laying it down. He's got the little bed, you know, he do the jiu-jitsu. Not Jocko Willis. He done got blown out of the water like Navy SEAL, right? With him, you got James O'Keefe. You got a plethora of individuals out there. I'm not into politics and stuff. And they be hitting on all this stuff. Now, does it mean that we're supposed to run with it and not negate the minefield? No, I always say, like, research it as best you can, because a lot of us are not in those circles to know whether it's true or not. So it's easy to dismiss. But yet, There are those people who will become millionaires, and they talk about these things extensively. All right? I'm getting into impossible. You DJ. There's a lot of things going on, but we can, and I know me speaking about it gives a little, I'm just want to give a little context, so it gives a little energy, right, per se. I'm not giving them no energy because I don't care about what their dumbasses have done. I'm just bothered by the fact that most people don't pay attention and people are still arguing red and blue. They are both, you ever seen a one-legged man in the ass-kicking contest? Well, they're that invisible leg that keeps swinging up, hitting you in the head. For some reason, you keep getting kicked and you can't see it. And nobody ever pays attention to the one-legged man in the contest. How's he stand on the one leg kicking? Well, people thought it was a joke, meaning that he's a one-legged man in the ass-kicking contest, getting his ass kicked because he only got one leg. Whoever said he got his ass kicked? Was that a pun? Was there an end to that story? No, it was supposed to be semantics. Why are people so intelligent but so dumb? Y'all think that they don't know what they're doing? I watch videos of chaos so I can further see and have a deeper understanding of what it is they're controlling. What are the mitigating factors? What has changed in the processed foods? I mean, what's the statement that's been going on around lately, right? You go into the grocery store, and you go to the health food section. Well, what's the rest of the shit, right? So if you're out here and you're following media, regurgitating what they say, but you're not center mass, you are not, two in the chest, one in the head, you're not right there, how can you commune? How can you converse on this stuff? When every time they put a little truth out there, you have the CIA, the contractors who... One thing they couldn't hide this time is the fact that voting fraud has been going on. Look at the one lady that was part of it who had to step down. She's probably worried about getting arrested. But see, nobody thinks about the actions when they're doing it because they want to fulfill their little physical desires. It's nothing internal. It's all outside. Everything everybody's talking about is on feelings and emotions. What do feelings drive? Emotions. What do emotions drive? Well, it pushes harder on the feelings. You make this consummation. You know what I'm saying? As if it's sacred. I'm standing on it like that little dumb bitch sitting there yelling at probably the federal agent, maybe with the bullhorn, got the baby out in front agitating with the recording device, right? But look at the little fake Jew woman who gets up in the baby's face, right? You think there's not a perversion running around? You don't think these people have been nurtured and they got in a position to do what they're doing, to invoke something, to bring something back? We're not going to go into that right now. That these things are running around. There's a sister that pulled the light-skinned girl, right? She plays woman football. She's a lesbian. Yes, sisters, I have no respect for this gay and homosexual crap. Not one bit at all. But I still respect the people, the individuals. So don't get it twisted. There's no hate here. I don't need it. I was nurtured in it, all right? So I don't require it. I don't have to lean on it to expose, make an example, to point out something, okay? The problem is these people, even in adversity, some of them still have some moral consciousness, okay? You were trying, I'm always saying how, but it's there. Where's the spark? Y'all are being controlled, no matter what. If you feel some kind of way about what I'm saying, you're being controlled. It ain't me. They always say, get the message and don't shoot the messenger. The messenger might bring something else. So you might not like the fact that they at the strip club, Charleston White, that they're smacking booties, they 20 girls and one guy pop a balloon, whatever, right? Most time people pop balloons because they don't know what the person has to offer. And then when they offer, they sit there, can I piece together my balloon? Kick rocks. We have an insatiable appetite for stupidity, dumbitude, bandwagonerism, a word I created. All right, that's ego. All right, no, I did. Many words, actually. All right, sound, frequencies, whatever. It reverberates, right? You get it, and because you know what a band is, and wagon is, and a leer, right? Put ammo, you know what I'm saying? It makes sense, doesn't it? How come we can't make sense of all this crap going on? I know most will say, I'm not under spell, I'm not in control. Boy, there's heavy, deep magic you know nothing about. All right? You want to talk about Satan, you better find a handful, probably 1 million of them. A handful that you do 100,000, right? I mean, all right? These Satanists are some of the dumbest son of bastards walking around if they only knew what part they were playing in the whole thing of it. Just not being yourself. Consorting to something outside of yourself gives energy to something. Just like praising Jesus, not knowing that Yeshua has no truth in it as far as the bibliography. Hell, the man had 3 wives. Told you, there's been many of them, and the original one looked ugly. He was about 4'5", somewhere around Belize, Bolivia, Peru, Colombia, whatever. Right, dark as midnight, with hair looking like Afro Samurai's second consciousness. Walking with a cane and staff, healing motherfuckers. Oh, they had to get rid of him, if you think about Simeon Motoko, right? I'm just saying, I'm pointing this out, because a lot of y'all don't research this stuff. Because you know what? They gave you so much fantasy and fiction, that how can you make sense of it? Because you can't do it, right? How can you do anything if you're walking outside yourself? You're not in the moment, now. You're rehashing, regurgitating bullshit that people keep getting into so they get stuck deeper into something. There's nothing to extract that motherfucking putrid water. It's where it needs to stay in the y'all call it the murk and mire. When you want to get all biblical and religious. You need to pay attention to this, right? Okay? You see everything going on, yet you see nothing. All right? All the prophets are dead. How many times? Must y'all kill the prophets? And then judgment, and then to be judged. When Danny, the pipes are calling, Danny boy, yo, that's my jam. I don't want to get it. If I play it, I have to cut it out. Baby Go Slaughter, Grand Essential. Excellent read, Sue says. I'm thinking about digging out them damn books and do Jamil Shamsi the one. You know what I'm saying? Because I've read it quite a few times when I was back home, or back at the other home. And I could really break his down really good. Oh, man. I know he's waiting. Patience is a virtue. You know what I mean? But anyway, right? Why is it that we keep pouring our energy out to negate negative things? Me, I play, I'm always testing. It's forever going to be with me. It's just, once I took on the moniker, I'm going to always do it. You know what I mean? And it's not to rub people wrong. It's just, I have to do it. It's just, when they say, did you find your calling? Sometimes your calling's already with you. You ain't got to be found. You just got to tap into it. You got to know it's there. You got to allow it to be who you are. It's not a possession. The possession, most of y'all you're possessed now because you're fighting this tumultuous in-depthness, this identity flaw. And you think that you got it locked in. No, some of you are just playing with it. You haven't allowed yourself to be pragmatic and to walk in your own footsteps, Hey, Q, can I ask you, when you played football, though the joy of it, and it was magnificent and fun, were you following other people's footsteps? What was there to be gained? What's the consummation that was made? Because we're always following others' footsteps. You're supposed to be walking beside them. What's that story about Jesus walking in the footsteps while I was walking in the sand? Where were you? I was by myself, and he was carrying you. Why is it that you can't carry yourself? If he say, but ye are gods, right? We got to go to Psalms and Revelations, and we got to go all these Jeremiah, Anico, right? If we got to go to these things to know who you are, and you've read these things, why are you having a hard time assimilating? Well, I guess when the magic's that damn heavy, and you got the one eye always in you, that means that you're not in control. Your pineal gland is calcified, right? So you can't see no further than what you need to. And yet they keep the pineal gland calcified. Fluoridation, fluorescein, y'all know PFAS, all kind of benzoate, heavy metal, other heavy metals and chemicals. How do you fight it? Especially if they're playing with all the food. And most of y'all don't know how to fast. How do you fight it? Told you got to come together. You got to come together. They can bring you together to make war based on what they say, the idolatry and the lies. Why is it so hard to come together? Why is it so hard to visit? Why is it so hard to sit down and counsel with brothers who have good will? Not some fake deer hunting shit and going to Vietnam, goodwill hunting. I'm just asking you on the premises of all the knowledge y'all think that you've retained that you don't know how to utilize. How is it subconsciously you cannot allow yourself to take on a different moniker? Huh? We already know the enemy's going to be looking because they ain't going to like shit. Or they can go back and take it away if they're really intelligent. But we already know the enemy of self. I ain't talking about the enemy of the world. Damn it, y'all the enemy of the world. All this stuff you think is happening because y'all doing something? Y'all doing nothing. Nothing. Oh, you thought it was going to be an easy ride? Oh, you thought, oh, Red's coming on. Oh, look what, oh, what's he going to talk about today? Oh, I'm going to come over there and have a lookie. Oh, I'm not entertained. Am I like Jay-Z sitting on the stage waiting for this Beyonce nigga to go, right? Talking about, let me entertain you. What? How many of you really meditate? How many of you can meditate without thinking about all your problems? Why do you call them your problems? Did you create the problem? So why do you own them? Well, I'm no more than my name and the social security number. I'm no more. I'm in debt. My credit's bad. Your credit? It's funny how the Jews always sit to the rabbinical order of Zionist narrative, the Talmudists. Yeah, when you learn to a Jew, you just learn it as it is. But when you learn to one another, goyim, yeah, you give him, you make sure it's credited. He's got to give back a certain percentage. Yeah. Huh? So who's really in control? Someone say, you playing a dangerous game. How am I? I know the Jannah very well. They're playing the dangerous game. But I'm asking you all to step into the light. I ain't talking about go towards the light, fool. Y'all run and burn yourselves up. Be like grabbing on one of them goddamn electric wires and shit. You see it all the time. But why do y'all want to stay in the darkness? You know what? Let me tell you this. Every war that has ever happened, I'm talking about all the numbers together. The genocides going on right now will never amount to the mass murder of my people, our people right here. Now, I done already proved that the first people lynched were light-skinned. Y'all call it white. Why were they murdered? See, I told you we got a long well, just like in Cathay, or Carthage. Right? You don't want to hear that because that's not what they indoctrinated, so they keep you divided. Sundown towns, why do they exist if the federal government's supposed to be the power? Why is it supposed to be Republican and Democrat? Why is it that you only seek those things given? Because you have absolutely no clue. I wish there was a sundown town over here. I go and have about 20 motherfuckers sitting around in different places. Moment somebody come talking shit, put them down. They don't have no life. They don't want to know what life is. Let me entertain you. Billions of our people were massacred and murdered here. Billions. I don't want to hear about no bullshit Holocaust. Palestine. You see what they got this one Palestinian running around doing? going, getting diddlies, scrabbling and scraping. Yeah, DJ Khaled. What about the other one y'all don't talk about? The old Marine. You know, the Marines have the most racist dumbasses in the world. When I partied, I like to party with the Army. You always see Navy and Army always together, bro. Greatest football game. Prove me wrong. Do you know why we get it together so well? Because we're lactose intolerant. Yes, sir. That's yeah. Oh, Marcus and Millennial, thanks for the donations yesterday. I don't know. I forget if I said it. Appreciate it. Oh, here comes the sun. It feel good. I hope this stuff really move all the way over, man.
Keep on rolling.
Good gracious. Oh, my goodness.
It ends right here.
Yeah. I see. I looked. Oh, yeah. Anyway. I'm asking real questions, y'all. I know some powerful brothers and sisters in the Army. I know some magnificent brothers and sisters in the Navy. Well, we got our races. You know, the good. When I was training for the teams, right, getting myself together, working with some excellent SEER guys, and I saw my boy MM1 Smith come back from the teams when after his, well, I guess about 2 years later, he had his trident on. He came, yeah, he's a little strong motherfucker. I was a third class at that time. I'm 85, I think. And he picked me up. It was like solid steel. Now, no, I was a power lifter. And he picked me up. Man, you gotta come, bro. You're gonna love it. You know what I'm saying? Because I was working out with him sometimes, you know? Go for his runs, always jumping in Jacksonville River, swimming with the manatees. I was ready, man. I was like, I'm gonna become a Navy SEAL. You know what I'm saying? A good old boy in that one jumped up and bit me. Felt like Forrest Gump. It was the $1 million shot. Jumped up and it bit me in the backside. They got me up out of there real quick. No, we don't need a nigga that probably can make it. I don't want them old crazy Indians. We don't need one of them. And who they send to be my attorney? Some black Jew. Not knowing that half of my family's bloodline come from Kaiser, Klein, and Schaust. Most people didn't know that I understand German. The fact that I spoke a little better about 15, 20 years ago compared to today. Now I'm around somebody with German and I'm studying this so I can have the conversations. Yeah. No, I got some Marine brothers who I have respect for. Let's not get it twisted. I'm pointing out a caliber. That's all. Sometimes the caliber's in the wrong chamber. You dig what I'm saying? If it says 380 and you're putting the goddamn 357, make it make sense. All right? All right? You know what I mean? We're intelligent, specifically created creatures. We are sentient. You walk not in your divinity, you walk in the physical exploration of nonsense. Because I could do what some of you, a lot of you can't, don't mean that you can't. All right? Why would anybody want to stop what's going on? You love it. You loathe it. Y'all put on the Moses slippers to walk in it. You know what they say about the man with the biggest shoes walking in the biggest heap of shit? Hmm? He's 64. Hey, man. They don't want Negroes to fly anything they created or invented. Then I already proved that we invented the helicopter, the blimp, the aeroplane, the car, the electric vehicles. I already proved it. The light bulb. I already proved it. Why is it all weaponized? We invented the first machine gun. You want to get into weapons, but to protect life, right? How you protect life? You're destroying it. That's your problem now. Y'all destroying life, and you ain't protecting nothing. You have circumvented and become part of the problem, the initiative. And you are not allowing yourself to be part of the problem solving. I know some people are going to feel a little ostracized, right? Why would you feel that? What the fuck have you done to make the change? Somebody said to me, man, Red, keep doing what you're doing. You're making changes. What change? Well, you bringing awareness. What awareness? Man, you stop making something out of nothing. I'm attempting you to go back to nothing. I'm attempting you to get rid of them feelings and emotions, death, life. I'm attempting to get you to walk a little fucking backwards, to retrace your tracks, because your tracks got all kind of thorns and nails and spikes and glass and what we say about that, burning coals. And none of y'all got Barney rubber feet with the Hindu touch. So all y'all doing is ooh, ooh, ow, ooh, 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 and make that make sense. Why don't you get the fuck off that little fucking wool, right? That's wide. Oh, it's hard. Me and Millennial talked last night. I think T was inside getting himself together. Ganja was out here saying hi. I think T was in he was in the tent, right, T? Everybody said hi. It was magnificent. I would love to have all you call. Be able to reach out to you with a phone number, say, hey, what's cracking? What's going on? How's it going? How's everything? You know, like they had the truth. Where you at? With no great expectations. Everybody's still looking for a savior, but you won't look at yourself. And y'all know the real meaning of Messiah? Why is that? The dumb Cabbage Patch raised, nurtured second generation of stupid ass orphan babies were put into the task to keep the black Messiah from arising? Y'all know what Messiah means? They say savior. That's not what the fuck it means. Y'all keep using these terms created by them monkeys. All right? And stop using terms. Stop utilizing, prolificating the shit that they've stated. Doing about fucking face. Run back to the fucking wire, the concertina. Wire, right? Jump over that motherfucker and never lay a blanket and crawl over it again. All right, get back to the dark side, where there's actually light. Because all y'all walking in the light of bullshit. You're walking in the light of blatant ass lies. And you're prolificating by spreading them lies. Okay? You done had over 35 individuals tell you who built America, who were the original inhabitants of this land. It don't mean that we didn't inhabit it, nobody inhabited with us. The original. Okay? Feather in the wind, that's all it is. I'm gonna go ahead and download that damn Zoom. Yo, yeah, what's going on, Branson? What's happening, beloved? It's young Cherokee here, y'all. Magnificent brother right there, too. All of the brothers in here, magnificent. All the sisters. But when y'all gonna start performing magnificently? Huh? Do we have to be like The Stand, where people just wake up and decide to merge and then make their destination trip? Everything comes with a hand and a handler. Right? Everything. Everything. But what hand you want to be dealt, and what handler do you require to handle it? I just wanted to come on. We're going to head out here in a little bit. pick up some wood, pick up some more groceries. Come back, get another bonfire going. Y'all know I ordered yesterday the auger, so we're gonna do what we can, and when the auger get here, we'll really be hot. Olmec be reaching out. I'll give you a call when I get off of here. All right. I just want to know, where y'all at? Are y'all content? Are you dealing with that chakra right above the sin area? That orange chakra? That vlam, that vlam. Are you strengthening your diaphragm? You getting your core a little more sturdy? Are you raising your awareness? I want y'all to say when it's your so-called birthday, I want you to put it in here so I can express to you what you might want to try and give an attempt, okay? Instead of walking around putrid, stinking, helplessly, mindlessly lost, when that's not who you are. Remember, you're not here to stop a damn thing. That's not a safety factor. You're just not here to stop nothing. You're here to be. Okay? That's it. Okay? Something to think about. That's all I pose to say. Using little examples. All right? Somebody get a man a computer spittoon. No, man, don't worry about what I'm doing here. Your focus is wrong. I'm outside. This is my spittoon. There's shitting everywhere, and y'all, everybody's walking in it. So my little spittle ain't gonna hurt. It might help your feet. You lucky I ain't decided to bust wind on this motherfucker. Anyway, because you know I don't care. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to have the right mindset and the right focus. Your equilibrium must be balanced. Oh man, I ain't got nothing to make it rain, cuz. Actually, I might pick up one. I saw a spittoon. What was that? I think it might have been over here at this little, at that close though. But it was outside. Maybe I could just take. No, I ain't taking nothing. I probably missed the thing anyway. But anywho, that was a good little intermission. But anywho, I just want y'all to think about these things, all right? That's all. Just think about these things. How many are willing to put the sweat in? I know many people are hurt. You have injuries like we do. All right? You got to don the back brace, and the knee braces, and the elbow tendonitis, you know. We got to don, you know, the things so we can burrow through this, you know what I'm saying, and get it done. But some of y'all don't have all these injuries. We could really utilize y'all's assistance. Okay? Or the donations. Because this is going to happen. Because it is happening. Okay? You be a part of something not great, but something that matters. You dig what I'm saying? Give some other people a little hope. I don't mind doing that. I mean, it might be empty hope, but it's hope one way or the other. You know? Hope that dumbasses stop being dumb. Stupid people stop stupiding. Ignorant people stop being arrogant in their ignorance. You know? But until then, everyone has a choice. Do they? Don't you have a choice? All right? Solving problems, not wearing my brace, strengthening core, focus on my own laser. Absolutely, hon. You better put that brace on, goddamn. Until it's strong enough. Absolutely. Even I have to put it on sometimes, and I can't stand wearing that thing because it messes with my fried bread. You know what I'm saying? When it messes with my fried bread, I get a little upset. You know what I'm saying? Oh boy. It's pushing my fried bread to the wrong spot. Oh, wait a minute. I kind of like my fried bread. It's my grandpa's. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I'm shut it down. I appreciate y'all taking the time to listen to an old fogey like me. It's not about being wrong or right all the time. Sometimes it's about looking at things with a different perspective. You know what I'm saying? Increasing your perception in a direction that's going to benefit you. You dig what I'm saying? That's all. You know what I mean? And y'all know the Cashapp. Until they stop messing with my numbers and allow things to be, because they're doing it with intention. They're not hurting me, but I'm just saying. I appreciate the donations again. I hope these little words might be meaningful, might assist. You know, when people read the Bible and read the Concords or go for read Gilgamesh or whatever, work on the puzzle. Work on the puzzle. Because there's a lot of ancient wisdom. Just people don't know it because they're not being told it. Sometimes you got to find it out. You got to figure it out by finding it, by finding all the different things out there and then putting them together so you can put the puzzle together. All right? So I'll see you guys later. Hey, you already know, beloved. Sisters, remember, the women are the strength. They keep the family. The men are the power that protect it. As y'all heard me say it the other way, and I was like, nobody figured it out. Now you know now. So make headway with it. All right? See you guys later.